But to achieve this new American future, we must break from the failures of the past. As you know, I'm not a politician. It's good. I've worked in business, created a great company, created lots of jobs, rebuilding neighborhoods. That's what I've done all of my adult life. I've never wanted to learn the language of the insiders, and I've never been politically correct. It takes far too much time. Sure. True. Truthfully, it takes far too much time and can often make it more difficult to achieve total victory. Sometimes, in the heat of debate and speaking on a multitude of issues, you don't choose the right words or you say the wrong thing. I have done that. And believe it or not, I regret it. Thank you. And I do regret it, particularly where it may have caused personal pain. Too much is at stake for us to be consumed with these issues. But one thing I can promise you this: I will always tell you the truth. I speak the truth for all of you and for everyone in this country who doesn't have a voice, of which there are many. I speak the truth on behalf of the factory worker who lost his or her job. And that's happening more and more in our country. I speak the truth on behalf of the veteran who has been denied the medical care they need and the medical care they deserve. And so many are not making it, but they're going to make it if Trump becomes president. That I can tell you. They are dying on lines waiting for a doctor. We are going to take care of our veterans. I speak the truth on behalf of the family living near the border that deserves to be safe in their own country, but is instead living with no security and no protection at all. We will build the wall. Believe me, we will build the wall. Our campaign is about representing the great majority of Americans, Republicans, Democrats, independents, conservatives, and liberals, who read the newspaper or turn on the television and don't hear anyone speaking for them. All they hear are insiders fighting for other insiders. That's what they do. These are the forgotten men and women in our society, and they are angry at so much and on so many levels. The poverty, the unemployment, the failing schools, the jobs moving to other countries. I'm fighting for these forgotten Americans. 14 months ago, I declared my campaign for the presidency on the promise to give our government back to the people. Every day since then, I've worked to repay the loyalty and the faith that you have put in me. Every day, I think about how much is at stake for our country in the upcoming election. This isn't just the fight of my life. It's the fight of our lives, together to save our country. Thank you. I refuse to let another generation of American children be excluded from the American dream, which is what's happening. Our whole country loses when young people of limitless potential are denied the opportunity to contribute their talents because we fail to provide them the opportunities that they deserve. Let our children be dreamers too. Our whole country loses every time a kid doesn't graduate from high school or fails to enter the workforce, or worse still, is lost to the dreadful world of drugs and crime. And so many are. So many. When I look at the failing schools, the terrible trade deals, the infrastructure crumbling in our inner cities, I know all of this can be fixed, and I can fix it, but I know it can be fixed very, very quickly if we know what we're doing. In the world I come from, if something is broken, you fix it. If something isn't working, you replace it. If a product doesn't deliver, you make a change. I have no patience for injustice, no tolerance for government incompetence, and that's what it is gross incompetence. And no sympathy for leaders who fail their citizens. That's why I am running to end the decades of bitter failure and to offer the American people a new future of honesty, justice, and opportunity. A future where America and its people always, and I mean always, comes first. America first. Remember, America first. America first. Aren't you tired of a system that gets rich? And this is a system which is getting very rich at your expense. That's what's happening. Aren't you tired of the same old lies and the same old broken promises? And Hillary Clinton has proven to be one of the greatest liars of all time. Aren't you tired of arrogant leaders who look down on you instead of serving and protecting you? And that's what's happening. That is all about to change. And it's about to change very, very soon. How about November 8th? We are going to put the American people first again. I've traveled all across this country laying out my bold and modern agenda for change. In this journey, I will never lie to you. I will never tell you something I do not believe. I will never put anyone's interests ahead of yours. And I will never, ever stop fighting for you. I have no special interest controlling me, and I have no special interest. I'm spending millions and millions of dollars on my own campaign. I'm funding my campaign. My only interest is the American people. It's my interest. This country has been so good to me, I'm giving back, and that's what it's all about, giving back. So, while sometimes I can be too honest, Hillary Clinton is the exact opposite. She never tells the truth. One lie after another.